Breaking news: Buhari's secret letter to Senate President revealing mass theft of crude oil in a letter has been exposed. Hello, my wonderful people. Buhari knows that his administration is full of thieves. He knows. This is one of the worst administration we've ever gotten in the history of Nigeria. Yes, Buhari himself is very much aware of this, very, very much aware of this. And he wrote a letter to the Senate president, and guess what? This letter has been intercepted on crude oil thief, the thefts that have gone on in his administration. Buhari, I'm sorry to say, is not somebody who is competent to be a president. He cannot manage things. Those advising him to borrow, go and see what Ghana president is doing and how they are ensuring that they are cutting down on their GDP importations so that their Ghana city does not, sway down in relation to the dollar. But what is Nigerian government doing? We are killing the naira more in relation to the dollar. The naira keep going down against the dollar. What kind of country, what kind of leader, what kind of father will use his own hands to kill his own child? First of all, they will say they will look at the mental aspect. It's not okay before they begin to consider other things. Because naturally speaking, it's not a natural phenomenon. Let's get all the details. That's what Buhari is doing to Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari has admitted massive theft of crude oil between the production platform of the terminals, leading to significant production shut-in and low oil production level. The revelation was conveyed in a letter to the Senate in which he seeks some adjustment to the 2022 budget, including raising the fuel subsidy to 4 trillion, saying the nation is in debt. The letter dated April the 5th was read at plenary by Senate President Ahmed Lawal. A similar letter was received by the House of Representatives last week. Nigeria, according to OPEC data, produced an average of 1,352 million barrels of crude oil a day in March, as against the 18 million barrel quota approved by OPEC. Nigeria's crude oil production, according to the latest OPEC's market report, declined to an average of 1,352 million barrels per day in March 2022. The report said the figure shows a decrease of 24,000 barrels per day when compared to the 1,378 MB/day production availability in the month of February 2022. As some people see that they are leaving office, they are beginning to, put things in order for themselves. The production figure is far than the market benchmark of 1.6 million barrel, which being suggested by Buhari in the letter to the National Assembly. President Buhari in a letter explained that an adjustment to the 2022 budget became imperative in view of the new development in both the global and domestic economy. Buhari said that the developments were accompanied by spikes in the market price of crude oil, which were fallout of the Russian-Ukraine issue. As you are aware, there have been new development both in the global economy as well as in the domestic economy, which have necessitate the revision of the 2022 fiscal framework on which the 2022 budget was based. This development includes spike in the market price of crude oil averaged by the Russian-Ukraine, specifically the low oil production volume due to the principal and production shutdown as a result of massive theft in Nigeria between the production line. A number of people have been picked up who have been causing this production theft and will be made known as time progresses. The decision to suspend the removal of petroleum motor spirits PMS subsidy at the time when high crude oil prices have elevated the subsidy costs have significantly eroded government revenue, Buhari has said. He therefore requests the upper chamber to approve an increase in the oil benchmark by $11 per barrel from 62 per barrel to $73 per barrel price. The president also sought a reduction in the projection oil production value by 283,000 barrels per day to 1,883 million barrels per day to 1,600 barrels per day. Now, Buhari himself knows what he's doing. He's sending a letter to the Senate and House of Representatives, and before they could even send the letter, Nigeria now, Guru must jump. The letter has been seen by some quarters, and this is just saying exactly what is going on and how things are being done in some quarters, and this suggests and tells you that we are in a country where there is hardly anything called truth. Truth now is a relative statement where you see people and different set, saying what they want. Buhari knows he's leaving in a few months' time, and this oil production thing that he's saying, there are some people, the names will not be revealed now, the names will be revealed in a later date, signifies and tells you that he knows them, they know themselves, and the best thing to do is for them to cover their track and to behave as if nothing is happening and just continue with business as usual. My dear, if we don't rise up and begin to say no to this current oppression that we are seeing, I don't know what else we can possibly do, because the truth of the matter is every one of us have got a duty to stand up and defend what we have. The thing we have is this country. Even if you have dual nationality, thank God for you, very grateful. You don't know what God don't do for you. But what I'm trying to say is that you still have the country called Nigeria as your home, and one day, someday, you may like to come back home with your kids and all that. But with the current insecurity, poverty level and all that, you'll be scared to come back home. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because we remember a woman that came the other time, with her daughter. What happened? That story still lingers on. And guess what Nigerian military is saying? And she should prove evidence. Evidence of what? Evidence exactly of what? So when you look at it with all that is going on, you understand why Nigeria has to be safe, not just for those who remain in the country, but for everyone. It just have to be safe. We just have to do something to salve the situation, because the nation is going to the dogs if we don't speak out and condemn the wrongdoing currently ongoing. There is serious need for everybody to stand up to the truth. Every one of us must contribute our quota to ensure that we are not, taken aback by this set of people who do not mean well for the nation, sadly. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.